back to the encounters of the 1970s. Bristow, 5 times the world champion, and looking ready for this. Up against him, Alan Evans, the Welshman who was the 1975 World Masters champion. What can we tell you about Eric Bristow that you don't know? 40 years of age now, 5 times world champion and 5 times World Masters champion, and full-time People's champion. And here's the Welshman. He was one of the first darts professionals, Alan Evans. "45 years of age now, the Ronda legend, and he is a legend in world darts." And there you can see his titles, the highlight of that career, the 1975 World Masters. It's England against Wales, it's Bristow against Evans. It's 5 sets of 5 legs, and our commentators are Dave Lanning and Sid Woodall.
Yes, and the years roll pleasantly by, Sid, with Bristow and Evans in action. Here's Eric, of course, who in his pomp was one of the great giants of this game, and is still perfectly capable of turning on an exhibition. Alan Evans, well, the old lad has lost a bit of weight since the last time we saw him here, which we could say about all of us, Sid. And one fancy, Alan really underachieved in his career. He was such a brilliant player, just 2 major titles. He should have won more than that, Sid.
And one has to add to that the 80-odd caps for Wales there. And Eric, if Eric had had a bit of trouble and he would have had 100 caps, they sometimes seem to come to life when they put on national colours.
Absolutely, and I'm sure that if Alan can be successful against his old adversaries tonight, look at the effigy there of Eric, but if Evans wins this one, you can bet he'll grab a Welsh flag and he'll go bouncing about the stage, because that's his trade.
140!
Absolutely. Him and his great pal Leighton Rees, Hall of Famers in darts. Evans, an expert like Eric, working the crowd. Might take him 5 or so minutes to work out the psyche of this Essex lot to bananas for Brissy.
85.
Well, we should remind you it's the best of 5 sets, 5 legs to a set. 501 is the target, finishing on the double. The ball counts as double 25. They're throwing from 7'9 1/4. Bristow here throwing 22-gram Harrow darts.
And one remember 6 months ago in this very auditorium, Dave, Circus Tavern, Paul Aaronstone's Parnassus of darts, Bristow giving Taylor one tremendous shock in the semi-final.
Here's Alan Evans, and he's throwing a 21-gram dart, and that's about a gram lighter than we remember, Sid. Now, Alan's had an illness, and he was telling us that because of the grip, these are very heavily knurled, his barrels, so he has a problem with his grip.
He's not the only one with knurled barrels. I mean, Dave Lanning here came in on a Zimmer frame.
60.
And the minute it's 256 against 231 Evans. So Evans looking to get a ton plus ahead here. Okay. So Evans now going 100 ahead, I think. Maybe just less. Yeah, 171 plays, 256, Dave. Brissy needs a ton.
Yes, Evans is just outside of winning combination, but Eric here knows that a big score could leave him well placed for the double.
85.
Snatching the darts here, but Eric. And Alan, as Dave was pretty... Very interesting stance. He has to rise like Jockey Wilson. Just like to explain that we're not giving you our usual regular
60.
scoring, because we've got a slight glitch on the scoring machine, but it's 111 Evans and Bristow trying to sink a hole in 171.
So Alan Evans then, and in the past it has to be said that the little Welshman has had his problems with double finishing. That really was perhaps the flaw in his game. What's 111? So 86 now remaining, treble 18 would have
55.
left him double 16. He preferred to stay on 20s. Bristow back on 149, see.
Well, Eric might take a little bit of kick starting. Sometimes a slow starter. Wouldn't expect him to get a 139 in the opening leg. But you would expect Evans to get 16 in tops.
100. Alan, you require 56.
So Evans on 56 for the first leg. That leaves him 48. No, that's double 16 there. He hit the second dart in the double, which leaves him right next door. Not perhaps the way he would have chosen, and certainly...
40.
Well, he's got doubles there, but unfortunately, none of them to count. Now, Bristow on 49.
Double 16 for Briss. As Evans has double trouble. Just hit the wire.
No score.
So they're both
Alan,
in
you
that
require
area. This
16.
for the first leg. Alan Evans once. Double 8. He hit it twice last time. Snatched that slightly. Dave is right. This is what lets him down. Double 2. As the tension shows.
12 score.
Well, that's his Achilles heel in down the years. It has been his curse, and now Bristow in with a real chance. 49. 32 now remaining. Double 16.
Game shot. And the
Dave said Evans had his chances on the double, but Eric struck. It will bubble up into a classic. Hate to call them veterans, because there ain't off much juice, and both of them still left. Find out how much pretty soon.